Okay, let's get down to it, everybody. 5:12 on a Saturday morning. Here we are, the second day of May, and it was feeling like it a little bit more so yesterday. We had some crisp blue skies for a number of hours until later in the afternoon when some of those high and mid-level clouds began to obscure that sunshine as we expected. Right now, we've got kind of a partly to mostly cloudy sky. There are some breaks out there where you can see stars, so this is going to translate to more of what you would classify as a partly sunny Saturday. Look at these overnight temperatures, though. Low to mid 50s we've got on the board. 56, Three Rivers over towards Benton Harbor. And this is going to translate to afternoon readings getting to around 70 degrees. And there's going to be some sections here, I-94 and southward, that go even warmer than that. South winds around 5 to 10 miles per hour. Those will turn more southwesterly as we go through the late morning and early afternoon, eventually go more over to the west. But how about this? 70 degrees. It's been a while since we've gotten there. I believe we had one afternoon. It was a while back, several weeks ago, where we actually got to 75 in GR. But we haven't had a whole lot of that this spring. I think we get there, though, by day's end today. A sunset, by the way, at 8:45. So these days are getting longer and longer. Got a warm weekend. We're going to be up near 70 again tomorrow. But then the pattern goes back to where we've been recently, and that's not so great. That means we're going to be well below normal starting Monday, but especially Tuesday, Wednesday, and heading into next weekend when, in fact, an even cooler lobe of air may try to come down. Granted all that, there are no big storms showing up on the maps right now, so I guess that's one piece of good news. 70 today, we'll call it 68 or so tomorrow, and then drop it back into the 50s thereafter. Look at the average, though. This is the average line, this gray line, and by the end of the 7-day period, we're at 67, expecting a high on Friday of 54. And going beyond that to even week 2 of the forecast period, as I've been mentioning the last couple mornings, we do have this deep trough over the eastern United States, and that will be precluding any big warm-ups around here. Now, the afternoons where we get a good amount of sunshine, yes, we'll climb a little bit higher, but the overall theme is going to be cool weather for the foreseeable future. Do have an area of low pressure, a weak one, not a whole lot of moisture, but right along a warm front that is approaching. We do have a few little sprinkles and maybe an isolated shower. Not a whole lot showing up, though, on the live Doppler radar. Most of that is just ground clutter. Could we get an isolated shower as we go through this morning and early afternoon? I can't rule it out underneath kind of a disorganized cloud deck, but partly sunny to mostly cloudy. As we go through the afternoon, you will notice some filtered sunshine, and any rays of sun that we get is just going to contribute towards getting us to around 70 degrees, maybe even the lower 70s or so near I-94 and towards the Indiana line. We'll take it out overnight tonight, and you see the clouds start to go away. So we'll be a clear start to the day on Sunday. We'll drop into the upper 40s to begin tomorrow, and then lots of sunshine expected back half of the weekend. Sunday is going to be looking very similar to yesterday, and we'll get right back into the upper 60s one more time before a late evening cold front hits. This is the model that runs out through the next several days, really the upcoming work week. No big rain systems on the order of 1/4 of an inch to 1/3 of an inch right on through the next several days. The temperatures do go cooler, Brody, so enjoy today and tomorrow. Good timing, the weekend looking great, a little bit cooler during the work week.
Great weekend forecast. Thanks for that, Anthony. Many breweries